Shalom.
Shalom, Israel, you can hear me? What's going on?
That's why it happened from that thing. They bought a new one, right?
All praises, all praises. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. As I was about to start class, I like to do the classes based on things that I experienced through the week or issues that have to be addressed. Y'all gotta bear with me because the screen keeps cutting out. I won't say it's a conspiracy. I'll just say it's him. He's a lead IT person here.
Put the blame on me. Blame me. I take it. Blame the big guy.
The most edifying program of all time, Friday Night Raw with Deacon. All praises. Elijah, all praises, all praises. Hey, let me just tell y'all something here. With everything that I go through in my life and the trials and the ups and the downs and the issues, it's always inspiring. My inspiration is the response that I get back from you brothers and sisters. It's able to make me, while I'm going through my issues, see that the need for the Most High's word to be brought to you is necessary. So at the same time, I go through my issues, I still have to edify the people. There's still a need for the word to go out, and a lot of brothers and sisters rely on it. So I just want to let you brothers and sisters know that I get my inspiration from you all. That's where I get drive from. That's where I get passion from. That's where I get my desire from. Okay, to be able to come before you, brothers and sisters, and help you with the word of God. So first I want to address the issue of Sister Joy. The trial was this week, and brother in England, Shofar, was found guilty. And for those of you who don't know, he was found guilty. As I said before, and I affirm again today, I said anybody who it can be brought forth to justice for harming the sister, I don't care who it is, may judgment come to him, her, them, or whoever. Okay? To my knowledge, okay, you got to speak with Captain Isaac and Captain Hoshea because they were witnesses in the courtroom. Brother started changing his story a lot under cross-examination, and based on what was, because people keep saying there's nobody, there's no evidence. There was even a news article saying that there's no physical evidence linking him to her, which is fine. But if you didn't do something and someone is questioning you under oath before everybody and you start changing your story and it doesn't make any sense, you look guilty. Okay? You look guilty. And from what I heard from Captain Isaac and Captain Hosea, who were there, who were eyewitnesses, and they didn't like the changes that he was making in his testimony when he was examined and he was questioned about the whereabouts. There was a lot of things that if I'm not going to change from what I said. If I said I didn't see such and such, and then they cross-examine and like, yes, you did, because this is the last time that such and such, and this was presented, you're guilty. Okay? So he is at hiding his crime. That's the way it appears. You understand? I don't know the brother. I never met him. I never met him face to face. Captain Isaac has a lot more details, and Captain Hosea has a lot more details. And based on what they brought back to me, because they sat in the courtroom, you don't change your story like that. You don't change your story. So now, as I said before, anybody who got any more questions on that, you're going to have to speak with those men. They know more. I was not there. That's number one. I'm not going to go back and forth and try to play court on the issue. On our website, we have a statement. For anybody who wants any more details, y'all could go to the website. Y'all could read the statement that was prepared by our lawyers, not by the bishop, not by me, by our lawyers. And I prepared 2 classes tonight. I prepared one because when I got the information, it was Monday. So I was watching and I was waiting for people to speak, and that's what I was preparing for the whole entire week. Nobody really said anything that I felt I had to defend, so I'm going to put that class to the side. It doesn't mean that I'm going to let it rest. I'm just going to put it to the side because we still got Saturday. We still got Sunday. We still got a weekend. Maybe the scoffers were busy. Maybe they didn't get a chance to create something on social media world. We good there? Because I can't see. Okay, good. So I'm being patient. But I am giving fair warning so nobody doesn't say, I'm attacking them, I'm abusive, I'm this, I'm that. Okay? I come in peace. I come in peace. I don't want no beef. But if it does come to me, I'll put down the chicken and deal with the beef. I look like a chicken right now. But I will put down the chicken and deal with the beef.
Yes. I concur.
Yes. I found some really, really good scriptures, and I was dying to bring them out. But if I did bring them out, it would look like I was an antagonist. I would be trying to create something that there was no need for. Right. So I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it alone. Yo, what's up with my other YouTube and as I said before, I'm not going to go into any details about what transpired. I was not in the courtroom. I have secondhand information, and I wasn't there, so I don't know. Captain Isaac and Captain Hosea was there. There was people lying on Captain Hosea. I got the post. I was going to deal with it tonight, but I said, let me wait. Let me wait. Let me show the people that I don't come here for this. I don't live for this. I got a life. And as I see a lot of you brothers and sisters rely on edification when you come to me, so I don't want to come with drama. So I don't want to bring the drama to you unless it's necessary. I'm not saying that I'm not going to come with drama if I have to. My hand has to be forced. Okay, and I don't want nobody to say like last time, oh, I'm attacking people unjustly, when all I'm doing is defending. There's a difference between attacking and defending. Is this happening when y'all was teaching?
We were upstairs.
We're going to have to teach upstairs then. I'm sorry, they're still trying to figure out the screens here. Put the other two back. Y'all got to be patient with me because the screen keeps flickering. And some of y'all put comments and I can't see them. So before we begin, I'll take some questions. As always, edifying Deacon, thank you, all praises. Hey, one thing about y'all, I say y'all, you're always a pleasurable audience to deal with. When I first used to do this class, the people who was here like 6, 7 years ago, y'all know how it was. Okay? But the audience that we have now has been very eager to learn, in the right spirit, and sincere about their desire to learn about God. Oh, the disclaimer. Thank you for the, I can't see the screen because they have you blocked in the middle. Move that down. Who said to put the other way? That was Gedaliah Ben Israel. Captain, don't forget the disclaimer unless you did it before I logged in. No, we didn't do it. And the disclaimer is, Israel United in Christ. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite group. There are many other groups who are teaching about the nation of Israel. And we don't share the same point of view on how the scriptures are brought out. They are brothers and we love them. Some of them don't like us, and there's nothing we could do to make them like us, so it is what it is. Scriptures tell you when Christ comes, we'll see eye to eye. So we pray for the people who don't see eye to eye with us, and we teach what we teach, they teach what they teach. So if you're new and you're first hearing about the Israelite gathering of the people, don't be confused into believing that every single Israelite group is connected and they all teach the same thing. Okay? As a matter of fact, I want you to bring this up for me. This is a commercial for a movie that they're making about the Israelites. No, I saw it on the... You're not on there?
I'm on there.
Amazon put it.
I got it.
I want to show y'all something crazy. I expected this. Oh, where is it? This right here. Bring this up. Don't play it. It's loading. Just give it a chance. I don't know where they got the video from. I don't want to play the video here because, but there's a movie making, look like someone did some type of film mocking the Israelites. Were they talking about blowing a horn and we could play the audio, right? They'll strike us for the audio also.
Everything. Remember, that's how the Shazam thing and all that. They buy audio also. The minute you put anything,
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Well, they got some, a film that they did with some Israelites where it's trying to make look like they're teaming up with the government to overthrow the government, and it's just crazy. They got the six-pointed star in there. They got people dressed in Israelite garments. I didn't understand what the hell I was watching, but you watching it, it's what they're trying to do is put the Israelites in a bad, portray them evil in the documentary. Yes, that's the name of it. It's called The Day Shall Come. Okay, y'all look it up on your own. Y'all look it up on your own. And the mere fact that they're doing a documentary like that, this is what I want y'all to get through your heads. They say that, look at vocab Malone. He says that we're stupid and we're ignorant and we don't understand the scriptures. Just hold off on the questions. Just let me make my statement. I'll give you all the floor for the questions because I don't want to go back and look for the questions. But just give me 1 sec. I just wanted to bring this out to you. Vocab Malone, y'all saw the video. He follows us around. He says we're ignorant. He says we don't understand the scriptures. If we're as dumb as they say, leave us alone. If we don't understand the scriptures, why put so much emphasis on us? Why listen to us? Y'all got to look at me. I don't follow people that are ignorant around. Okay? I don't know if it's on Netflix. Someone who knows where the documentary is, where the film is, post it here. If you could post the link, post it here, but I cannot play it here. Okay, if you could put the link here so everybody could go back and watch. But you're going to see how they're trying to make mockery of us. They're trying to make it look like we're against the government and we're trying to do some terrorists. They're trying to make it look like they're terrorists. Okay, they're bugged out terrorists. Okay? But as I said before, why would you spend so much money and so much time into research a bunch of people who are idiots? Okay? Just leave them if they're idiots and they're buffoons. Okay? Then there was some documents that they're saying they were leaked by the government where they were saying that black extremists are more dangerous than the terrorist groups, than the Arab terrorist groups. Okay? And they're saying that any black, what they claim as, deem as black extremists are people who go behind religion, people who go behind being sovereign or wanting their own land or wanting their own community. They say that they are a bigger threat to the powers that be than the Arabs who's strapping bombs to themselves, than the white assassins that are going into malls and shooting places up. They're saying any black extremist, any black person that wants to separate from the government, whether it be religion, whether it be get their own land, whether they are the biggest threat to the powers that be than anything else. So there's paperwork saying that it was leaked by the FBI or the government or whatever. Here's something that I learned. Many, many years ago, I read a book called Behold the Pale Horse.
White horse.
Pale White Horse. Can we bring it up on YouTube? I mean on Google. Behold
The pale white horse.
the Pale White Horse. And I'm going to show y'all something. You got it on Google? Just pull it real quick on the screen, just the book cover. That's it right there. That one right there, by William Cooper. Before I came into the scriptures, I was heavily into conspiracy theories. I bought this book in 1996. And that's William Cooper, I believe, right there. Go down a little bit. Down. More. The next one over in the middle, right there. No, down. Go. Right there. Click on that one there. That's William Cooper. Okay? And he put some sensational things in this book. And people will repeat the stuff that he was saying in this book as it was golden. When I first heard about Area 51, I heard it from him. When I first heard about UFOs and spaceships and stuff, I heard it from him. When I first heard of secret governments and secret societies, I heard it from him. I read that book from cover to cover. And one thing he said in there that made that book sell like wildfire is that the information he had was leaked intelligence. Leak intelligence. There's even pages. If I pull the book out, I could go to pages where he said that he just happened to see documents sitting on a desk. A lot of information he had there where he himself said where he doesn't know if people put this out for him to find it and repeat it, or did he just come upon it by chance? He said that in that book. If I had it here, I could take you to the page and tell you where that was one of the tactics that the government uses. Okay? To bring awareness to a situation, either to instill fear or to change the direction or to prepare the people for something that they were doing. So he himself said in this book that a lot of the information that he put out that was sensational, he said some of it, he doesn't know if he just happened upon it by chance or if the information was planted to influence the minds of the people who read what he was putting out to take them a different way. We could take the book, but that's the book there for any. Don't buy it. Do not buy the book. Okay? But I remember a lot of Israelite groups, when I first came into the truth in 96, people were spewing things out of this book like, oh man, forget it. And most of the stuff that he said, now I'm looking back at myself and I'm embarrassed that I repeated some of the stuff he said in the book. We could take that off the screen.
I remember, I think by the time I got to this book, it was probably by the 3rd edition. Mad people were talking about this thing, and I was like, I wasn't.
Yes, everybody was talking about that book. When you wanted to know about Illuminati and secret societies and the Rockefellers and the Bilderbergs and the and
they can't see what? They couldn't see the book.
Why they couldn't see it? Huh?
You have to restart it?
Bring it up on here and put it to the camera. Go ahead. Makes no sense. You have it? I told the captain to bring it up on his phone since y'all couldn't see it on the screen. Give me 1 second, because a lot of people are saying they didn't get to see it. Do not buy the book, as I said. Can they see it clear? Okay? And as I said, I would read, when I read this book 20-something years ago, I will repeat this book like you couldn't tell me nothing. Here it says, Bill Cooper, former United States Naval Intelligence Briefing Team member, reveals information that remains hidden from the public eye. This information has been kept in top secret government files since 1940s. His audience hear the truth unfold as he writes about the assassination of John F. Kennedy, the war on drugs, the secret government, and UFOs, Bills is lucid, rational, and powerful speaker whose intent is to inform and to empower his audience. Standing room only is normal. His presentation and information transcend partisan affiliations as he clearly addresses issues in a way that has striking impact on listeners of all backgrounds and interests. He has spoken to many groups throughout the United States and has appeared regularly on many radio talk shows and on television. In 1988, Bill decided to talk due to events then taking place, worldwide events that had been seen plans back in the early 1970s. Bill correctly predicted the lowering of the Iron Curtain, the fall of the Berlin Wall, the invasion of Panama, all Bill's predictions, blah, 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 blah. When I read that book and I didn't know nothing about the scriptures, I thought he was a go-to guy for that. That's why I'm not you hear people talking about Illuminati and secret societies now that like I knew about this before there was internet. Okay, in the early 90s, Negroes didn't have this is gonna come as a shock to some of you youngins, but we had to read books.
What?
Yes, there was no such thing as Google. There was no such thing as Facebook. There was no such thing as Twitter and Instagram. We had to read books. So a lot of the stuff that y'all repeating like in an instant online, we're going to have to stop and start again because they're having a problem with the broadcast. Please forgive me. We're going to do it right now, okay? We're just going to stop and start again. So there's nothing wrong with your system. He just has to restart it, okay? Because one of the screens are frozen. So please just be patient, all right? Go ahead. Do your thing.